everyone, welcome back to Cowabunga Corner. In this episode, I am going over the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Lego sets that came out for, well, 2013. Actually, they appeared in stores in December 2012. But these are amazing sets. I'm going to be honest here. I went for several years where I did not buy, collect, or even look at Legos. I saw the video games here or there, but I never picked up a Lego. Not since I was a little kid. So I didn't realize how much they've grown and changed throughout the years. I see the commercials, but, you know, it's Lego. It's what I played with when I was little. It's not something I'm going to go after now. So when I heard Lego got the Ninja Turtle sets, I'm like, okay, whatever. I'll pick up a few and see how it goes. And of course, you know, we covered it here on Cowabunga Corner News with interviewing the people from Lego and going to a few of the Lego events. But when the toys got in my hand, and I put the very first set that I put together, which was the Michelangelo and Krang Escape Lab, and I saw the details, the ingenuity of these toys where you got all these little moving parts, I was impressed. I was so impressed I was blown away. I mean, you got Mikey, you got the little prison, you got a Krang. And this little Krang actually can fit with your Playmates toys as well. Impressed, mind blown, boom. So, all of a sudden, I got into doing the Lego thing. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to review every single set. Well, there was a total of 6 sets that came out for 2013. I got them all and did individual reviews on CowabungaCorner.com, but to sit through those, you're sitting through me putting these things together piece by piece, following the directions. Some people like that. Some people really enjoyed seeing that. Other people wanted to know if I'll do a review without that. Well, I've been planning to do a full set review, which this is. There is, as I mentioned, a total of 6 sets. You have your Shell Raiser, which is completely awesome. It opens up, and inside you can put your little characters around in there. So if you got the extra turtle toys, if you collect all 6 sets, you have 2 sets of the turtles themselves. You can set these turtles right inside and have them drive around town. There's the weapon holders that has the different weapons. There's a skateboard holder in there. There's a bunch of different little things, and this thing right here shoots off the top. So if you press this button, this little black piece will go shooting. So you could shoot the trash like they do in the cartoon series. It is one of my favorite things that came out. Of course, you also get your stealth bike. Now, the stealth bike is supposed to be small enough to come out from underneath the Shell Raiser in the cartoon series. But this thing is not, you know, that much smaller. It will not work that way. It's still cool as ever, though. you have your turtles. You have your thing that opens and closes for the lid. You can fit the characters in there. There's weapon holders right on the stealth bike as well. So you have your different sets that each match up to something we've seen in the series. Besides for this jet ski, I haven't seen this yet. Wonder where that's coming in at. And, of course, we got our prison for the Krang Escape Lab. Now, to go over all of these again would be hard, so I'm going to go over my highlights. My highlights. First is going to be the best figurine in the set. Best figurine in the set goes to Splinter. Why Splinter? Because he is so well painted. When I look at the Playmates toys and see all that white all over his face, it takes away from the character and even made us fear what was coming in the Nickelodeon series. But this paint job on the Lego toy, this is a very beautiful, well done job. It's got the right amount of black, right amount of white and browns, and even the little red nose and the red in the eyes. You got to admit this is a very cool little figurine for just being a Lego. Yeah, he comes apart. He doesn't have a tail, but you don't need a tail if the paint job is done right. If he looks like the character, you can just imagine that tail is underneath his kimono. That is my favorite of the characters that have come out. Rarest figurine goes to my Krang. This Krang was given out at the Lego store in Rockefeller Center, New York City, during New York City Comic Con weekend. The only way to get him was if you went to that Lego store dressed as a turtle, and they passed them out when the store opened up. It was pretty cool. So he's a pretty rare little guy. I'm very happy to have him. They also gave out a Leonardo that weekend, but as many times as I entered their little contest daily, I'd show up and not won one. So I don't know anyone who did. If anyone actually won one of those Leonardo toys and would like to do or have done a review on them, feel free to post your reviews in the comment section, because I'm sure there's turtle fans who would like to know about that Leo. I know he was black and he came with a black skateboard. So, favorite set as a total that came for me has to be the Turtle Layer playset. This thing is huge. It is not nearly as expensive as the Shell Raiser was. It could shoot a pizza. It's got the little step ladders up to the next floor. It's got a bunch of different little tricks. Some I understand, some I don't understand. You got your fold-out walls. You got your little training dummy. There is so much. You can do so many different things with it. It came with so many different stations. Here's the little TV station I have my Splinter sitting on. It's got its skateboard ramp. It's got its little teeter-totter. It's got so much to it that I am extremely impressed with their playset. Second to that goes to the Baxter Stockman set, which is an exclusive to Toys R Us. I like all the movement on the Baxter pod. You can put Baxter inside of it. You can take him out of it. It's very easy to get him in and out through a hole in the back of him. It's a very simple set. You can shoot off things just by hitting stuff. And you can adjust the hands to hold on to things. So it's a fun, very, very well done set. And I am impressed by it. I am impressed overall by what LEGO has done here. And I have to say, for me, the LEGO toys for 2013 has been one of my favorite things as a whole that has come out. I think that every single one of these pieces is worth what they cost at the stores. If you go in there and you're thinking that they're overpriced, you don't know how much effort they put into it. Those instruction manuals are in full color. They really help you get through to where you're not making mistakes. Everything is in order, showing you what you do with every piece. I love the way they got it laid out. I like how each of the sets come out, and I like all the weapons on them. I like all the little attentions, the details they gave. This is something that turtle fans can enjoy. For me, these are mostly display pieces that sit around in my room. But really, the effort of making them makes me appreciate these toys so much more than I thought I would. And I like how small they are. I like how compact they are. I like the fact that I can actually set this layer inside my display case and it looks good. It doesn't look like it's too cramped in there. Of course, you can't do that for the normal size action figures. Action figures are a little bit bigger than Legos. They need a bigger play set. So yeah, I love the Playmates Toys play set too. But what I really like about this is I can have a full scene set up inside my display case of things I'm not really going to play that much with, but I can have it as a nice looking piece. I highly encourage anyone to look into the LEGO sets, see whatever they're coming out with for 2014, and I hope they continue a Ninja Turtle line, because I'll keep buying. I will. I cannot wait to see what they come out with next. Have you picked up any of the Ninja Turtle Legos? What is your favorite of the figurines? What is your favorite playset, and what is the rarest one you have? Tell us about your LEGO Ninja Turtle collection and share photos. Comments are welcomed below. Links to photos are welcomed below. And links to reviews of your LEGO sets are welcomed below. Thank you so much for watching us here on Cowabunga Corner. And we'll catch you here next time when I share the story of how, when, who, and what all came together to convince me to get a Ninja Turtle tattoo when I hate pain. I never thought I'd get one, but I have one. Learn about it next week here on Cowabunga Corner.